It's a chilly Wisconsin night outside, but we've got perfect conditions for baseball under the roof here at American Family Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch, 640.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Nottingham corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. And stepping in, Brian Anderson. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Brian Anderson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
The 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
That's a ball.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Just getting underway here in Milwaukee. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Ready now is Starling Marte. His career numbers against this pitcher: 2 hits in 7 tries. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Shaw trying to get there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Marte is off of first with 2 away. Marte off for second. In there, now the throw. way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average to start play at .315. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. And that misses 1-1. It's 1-2.
1 ball.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from American Family Field. It's now 2-0 Miami. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing. Trevor Rogers will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here now is the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Colton Wong will stand in. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting first, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Next up is Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Miami's out in front 2-0. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Adam.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Duvall on at first, nobody out. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center. So the first 2 have reached here to start the second.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Plate now, Jose Devers. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Rogers. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But no double play here as he's back in safely at third.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in next, Miguel Rojas. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is into right field. The base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0 home.
Nope, up there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three
Nope,
and
that's a
0
ball.
now.
Everyone in the
Ball,
ballpark
no
knows
strike.
what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Marte, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Starling Marte goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The 2-0. Fouled off. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. Yelich is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers nothing. So stepping in is Daniel Vogelbach. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Bounce it to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as 85, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Yeah.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. John Birdie will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury.
Now playing third base, number 5, John Birdie.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Urias is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Travis.
So here is Travis Shaw. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. First pitch on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Garcia, the runner at third. Urias over at second. Nottingham at first with no outs. Ball
That's
two.
off the plate.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Birdie in foul ground. Makes the play. One away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And into bat next will be Freddie Peralta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Runners at the corners, two men out. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-1 pitch. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
After it is Kane. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed.
1-1.
1-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that misses 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in a proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adam Duvall goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In is Christian Yelich as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two and 0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2 and 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Daniel Vogelback's next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled off. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2 and 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. Good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next to dig in, Avisail Garcia, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the pitch for Garcia as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball well outside. Bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. Brett Anderson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Anderson.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jose Devers. Now here's the pitch. The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Trevor Rogers is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And it's fouled away. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder. And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now for the Brewers, Luis Urias. He singled first time up.
Luis Urias.
Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Jacob Nottingham, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1. Nottingham, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
2 strikes.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, Travis.
2 down, no one on base, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. And now the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Dickerson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, still down by a count of 4-2. Now to bat, John Birdie. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to short. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Pitch out, nothing doing. Birdie gets his lead at first, nobody out. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Throw over to first, runner back standing. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. that grounder caught him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next to hit is Jesus Aguilar. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 2-2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Garcia will make the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 5-2. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 57, Eliezer.
Tyrone Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tyrone.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. flare out toward center. Here comes the right fielder, but won't get there. It falls in. Put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big thing, D-roll. Lead double, now the base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He can have damage on his hands.
Here's that baseman Wong. No balls and a strike to count. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Big swing and a miss at fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
And here's Christian Yelich now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Taylor on third, King on second, Wong on at first with nobody out. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to hit the bat, and when you get that one, great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Daniel Vogelback. As you look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
Dribbled down the third baseline. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. High and deep down the left field line. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam! So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 5 on the year. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Hey, how about that? That's a way to unclog the bags. One swing and a grand slam bomb, and it gives him the lead.
John Curtis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Next to Milwaukee.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The next 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. It's gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. And we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Luis Urias, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But the damage done as the Brewers strike for 4 runs coming on this grand slam. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 6 and the Marlins 5. Brad Boxberger takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Brad Boxberger.
Striding in is Adam Duvall. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Adam Duvall.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way.
2-2 now.
Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 out. Next, here is Jose Devers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Yelich, and they can't run it down. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Wong for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Garrett Cooper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
He's set and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over. The dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Anthony Bass enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
The catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
on 0-2. Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-1 home. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Omar Narvaez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Omar Narvaez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it, however. It's 6-5.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew.
Brent Suter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
That's ball 2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Kane on the move. He's there and records the first down. Next, it'll be John Birdie, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Popped up. Nottingham over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready now for the Marlins, Starling Marte. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Chris Russin gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 53, Chris Russin.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1. Ball three.
Ball three. The 3-1. And that misses ball four. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Colton Wong now. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, Dero. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero club, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
So the next to bat will be Christian Yelich. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on the way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Kane at second, Wong at first with no outs. Ground ball right side. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Daniel Vogelback will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. Now the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 2-2 pitch. This is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly, as this is now a 3-run lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Adam Simberg will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Avisail Garcia will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Now the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Runners on first with one down. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw will have no chance at second. It's an infield single, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Stepping in now, Luis Urias. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Simber, a native Oregonian. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
To second for 1. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. Brewers are out in front, 8-5. Devin Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jesus Aguilar will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Pitch on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to land foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wong has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate now is Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through. A base hit. Dickerson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score, as it's now a 2-run game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, Jose Devers, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jazz Chisholm will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting to the Marlins. Number 2, Jazz Chisholm.
Looking to minimize the damage here. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs yet in this first month, and 7 driven in. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
The catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Is a slider taken for a ball. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
3-2, full count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Travis Shaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back. Still going back. Gone! A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they jump ahead by 3.
The home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Keston Hiura will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Now here's the first offering. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, and the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Brewers 9 and the Marlins 6. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71. Josh.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Miguel Rojas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So now to the plate, John Birdie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
1-2 now. And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Starling Marte as he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brett Anderson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Check your chest out. You spend 70 on your beer, man. It ain't good for your